Of the most unjust are those who prevent people from the masjids and strive for their ruin. The Quraysh idolaters are those who hindered the people from the masjids of Allah and wanted to destroy them. Ibn Jarir reported that Ibn Zayd said that Allah's statement, وَمَنْ أَظْلَمْ مِمَّنْ مَنَعَ مَسَاجِدَ اللَّهِ أَنْ يُذْكَرَ فِيهَا اسْمُهُ وَسَعَى فِي خَرَابِهَا in Allah's masjids and strive for their ruin, is about the Quraysh idolaters who prevented the Prophet from entering Makkah from Al-Hudaybiyah until he slaughtered the Hadi at Dituwa. He then agreed to a peace treaty with the idolaters and said to them, they said, "Whoever killed our fathers at Badr shall never enter it while there is one of us alive." Allah's statement, وَسَعَى فِي خَرَابِهَا, means those who prevent whoever maintain the masjids with Allah's remembrance and who visit Allah's house to perform Hajj and Umrah. Ibn Abi Hatim recorded that Ibn Abbas said that the Quraysh prevented the Prophet from praying at the Kaaba in Al-Masjid Al-Haram. So Allah revealed, وَمَنْ أَظْلَمُ مِمَّنْ مَنَعَ مَسَجِدَ اللَّهِ أَنْ يُذْكَرَ فِيهَا اسْمُهُ in Allah's masjids. After Allah chastised the Jews and Christians, He also criticized the idolaters who expelled the Messenger of Allah ﷺ and his companions from Makkah, preventing them from praying in Al-Masjid Al-Haram, which they kept exclusively for their idols and polytheism. Allah said, وَمَا لَهُمْ أَلَا يُعَذِّبَهُمُ اللَّهُ وَهُمْ يَصُدُّونَ عَنِ الْمَسْجِدِ الْحَرَامِ وَمَا كَانُوا أَوْلِيَاءَهُ إِنْ أَوْلِيَاؤُهُ إِلَّا لَلْمُتَّقُونَ وَلَكِنْ أَكْثَرَهُمْ لَا يَعْلَمُونَ from Al-Masjid Al-Haram, and they are not its guardians. None can be its guardians, except Al-Muttaqun, but most of them know not. مَا كَانَ لِلْمُشْرِكِينَ أَنْ يَعْمُرُوا مَسَاجِدَ اللَّهِ شَهِدِينَ عَلَى أَنفُسِهِمْ بِالْكُفْرِ أُولَئِكَ حَبِطَتْ أَعْمَالُهُمْ وَفِي النَّارِ هُمْ خَالِدُونَ إِنَّمَا يَعْمُرُ مَسَاجِدَ اللَّهِ مَنْ آمَنَ بِاللَّهِ وَالْيَوْمِ الْآخِرِ وَأَقَامَ الصَّلَاةَ وَآتَى الزَّكَاةَ وَلَمْ يَخْشَ إِلَّا اللَّهَ فَعَسَى أُولَئِكَ أَنْ يَكُونُوا مِنَ الْمُهْتَدِينَ to maintain the masjids of Allah while they witness against their own selves of disbelief. The works of such are in vain, and in fire shall they abide. The masjids of Allah shall be maintained only by those who believe in Allah and the Last Day, perform the Salah, and give the Zakah, and fear none but Allah. It is they who are on true guidance. And هُمُ الَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا وَصَدُّوكُمْ عَنِ الْمَسْجِدِ الْحَرَامِ وَالْهَدَّى مَعْكُوفًا أَنْ يَبْلُغَ مَحِلَّهُ وَلَوْلَا رِجَالٌ مُؤْمِنُونَ وَنِسَاءٌ مُؤْمِنَةٌ لَمْ تَعْلَمْ وهم أن تطؤوهم فتصيبكم منهم معرة بغير علم ليدخل الله في رحمته من يشاء لو تزيلوا ولعذبنا الذين كفروا منهم عذابا أليما and detained the sacrificial animals from reaching their place of sacrifice. Had there not been believing men and believing women whom you did not know, that you may kill them, and on whose account a sin would have been committed by you without knowledge, that Allah might bring into His mercy whom He wills. If they had been apart, we verily would have punished those of them who disbelieved with painful torment. Therefore, Allah said here, إِنَّمَا يَعْمُرُ مَسَاجِدَ اللَّهِ مَنْ آمَنَ بِاللَّهِ وَالْيَوْمِ الْآخِرِ وَأَقَامَ الصَّلَاةَ وَآتَى الزَّكَاةَ وَلَمْ يَخْشَ إِلَّا اللَّهَ. Therefore, if those believers who follow the virtues mentioned in the ayah were prevented from attending the masjid, then what cause for destruction is worse than this? Maintaining the masjids not only means beautifying them, but it involves remembering Allah, establishing His Sharia in the masjids, and purifying them from the filth of shirk. The good news that Islam shall prevail, Allah said next, أُولَئِكَ مَا كَانَ لَهُمْ أَنْ يَدْخُلُوهَا إِلَّا خَائِفِينَ except in fear. This ayah means, do not allow them, the disbelievers, to enter the masjids except to satisfy the terms of an armistice or a treaty. When the Messenger of Allah conquered Makkah in 9H, he commanded that someone announce at Mina, after the current year, no idolaters shall perform Hajj, and no naked persons shall perform tawaf around the house, except for those who have a treaty. In this case, the treaty will be carried to the end of its term. This ayah supports the ayah, Ya ayyuha alladhina amanu, innama al-mushrikuna najasun, fala yakrabu al-masjid al-harama ba'da amihim hadha. Verily, the mushrikun are najasun, so let them not come near al-masjid al-haram after this year. It was also said that this ayah carries the good news for the Muslims from Allah, that He will allow them to take over al-masjid al-haram and all the masjids and disgrace the idolaters.